This is Takagi Nao-sama, or AuroraPeachy, or Samantha, whatever one of my aliases you want to call me. I just wanted to say, first, thanks for watching, and I just wanted to say real quick that I don't have like one room that my collection's in. It's kind of in multiple parts of multiple rooms, so I'm going to show it to you in sections. So that's why it's just split up a little bit. It's not like, bam, there's my whole collection. So, yeah. Hope you have fun. Alright, so this is the first part of my collection here in this display cabinet here. Very pretty. So the first thing I want to show off is the Sailormoon World Gashapon collection, which is beautiful. This is one of my favorite collections, I guess, in my collection, is these Sailormoon World Gashapons. There was 5 sets, I believe, and here's the whole thing. It's the whole set. They are just so beautiful. I don't think I'll ever get rid of these. They're all separate pieces. Like, each figure is a separate piece because it was made to come apart to go inside a Gashapon plastic ball. So the figure would be inside the ball, and you would take it out and assemble it. So having all of these are all still separate pieces. They're not like glued together or anything. They're just put together, and I'm thankful that they stay together. Mostly, there's a couple pieces that don't like to stay together. For example, the end of Saturn's glaive is on the ground there because, yeah, it won't stay on for anything I do. So, yeah, these figures are so detailed and so gorgeous, and I love them to pieces because they're so beautiful. I mean, Sailor V, there's even Sailor V. I mean, come on. Black Lady and Mistress 9, the kitties, and Eternal Sailormoon is especially beautiful. I mean, she's even got, her wings are like, you know, not solid, they're not opaque, you know, you can see through them a little bit. And even the end of her hair is a little see-through. It's like, it's just so cool. There's so much detail put in these. And, I mean, every piece of Eternal Sailormoon skirt is a separate piece. There's 3 separate pieces that you have to put together, and then you like, so you put those on, and then you put her legs on, and then you put her boots on. It's like crazy and awesome. I was lucky enough to have started collecting these when they first came out. So, you know, I got them on eBay, but I, probably paid just a little bit over retail for them because I collected them as soon as they were coming out because they were just beautiful, and I love figures. So, yeah, super lucky that I did that, thank God. Now, I gotta admit, I'll admit it, that the very first set, which is the 5 Inner Senshi and Black Lady, those are actually bootlegs. I didn't know it at the time because these were a brand new thing and they had just come out, so I didn't know, I didn't really know what a Gashapon was. I didn't know what that was supposed to mean, and, the seller didn't say that they were bootlegs, so, or probably not, I don't remember, it was so long ago. I mean, really the only difference is that they're all one piece, they don't come together, and the paint job is not quite as meticulous as on the rest. But other than that, they're beautiful. They're gorgeous. So, yeah, other than that, they're all official and beautiful. So pretty. Love them. Love them to death. So, I'll stop rambling. Going up to the top here, we got the 3 Sailormoon World dolls. We'll get to those in a second. But one of the jewels of my collection for sure, because I'm obsessed with the RP toys. They're definitely one of my top favorite things to collect is the roleplay toys because they're just so gorgeous. So yeah, we got all 5 wands here. We got different versions. The blue boxes, the spiral heart rod, the kaleidoscope, and the cutie moon rod are all the American/Canadian release in the blue boxes. They were one of the first things I ever collected. Irwin, I think it is. Yeah, they're the Irwin ones. But the Eternal Tier is the original, like, Sailor Stars one. It's not the world version or a re-release, it's the original one. So, move Sailormoon here. Yep. So that's pretty awesome. And, you know, back in the day when I got it, I think it was like 50 bucks. Insane. So yeah, I'm so glad I have that because that is definitely one of my favorites. It's just so beautiful. So beautiful. Love it. And my other favorite, of course, is the Sailormoon World Moonstick, which is just blew me away when I got it because it's so beautiful. Because I had always, you know, I've always loved the original Moonstick, the Irwin Moonstick, which I also have. But it's not, you know, the Ginzuisho isn't round. It's like a ring, and you know the moon isn't quite as round, or you know, not as long as it really should be. So this version is beautiful, and again, I got this version like when it came out, so it was, you know, like 25 bucks when I got it. It was ridiculous. So definitely something I absolutely love. I love all these wands. Definitely like one of my favorite things. So below that we got the 3 Sailormoon World dolls, the 6-inch dolls, which are beautiful. I love them. I have the whole set of 6-inch Sailormoon World dolls. Again, I got those as they came out. Like, the Sailormoon World stuff just blew my mind because I was like, oh my gosh, new dolls, new figures, new wands, new everything. Ah, this is amazing. So yeah, I bought it all at the time because I had some extra money, and there we go. Beautiful. So yeah, I have all of the Sailormoon World dolls, but they're not all in the same location. So there's the moons are up there. We're gonna keep going down shelf by shelf here. Here's most of my other roleplay toys. I think I have a couple that aren't in here. I'm not sure. Like I said, my collection's in a bunch of different places. Right now I don't have like a room dedicated to Sailor Moon stuff, unfortunately. But yeah, we got the besides these really cute little chibi figures, which are adorable. We got the Eternal Sailor Moon's locket and the world version of the R locket. Both Chibi Moon and Super Sailor Moon's lockets from Super S. They're Crisis lockets, which are so beautiful. I mean, if you don't own any lockets or any roleplay toys, for that matter, like, if you get one, you're gonna want to get them all because they're shiny. They're just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Behind here we've got it's so cute. Probably my least favorite, but it's still adorable. Chibi Moon's S locket and Chibi Moon's S. I forget exactly what it's called. Is it her moonstick? It actually says moonstick, but I forget if that's heart rod. I forget exactly. No, my moony knowledge. Don't fail me. I think back here we've got one of the Starlights. Yep, we got the Starlights Stariel thingy mabobby doodad. Yay, Sailor Stars stuff. And I knocked down some of my chibis. We'll fix that later. Put this back up here. Beautiful. So yeah, I think that's all the lockets I have. I would kill for the Crisis locket, of course, or not the Crisis one, the Cosmic locket from Sailor Moon S. That's my favorite season. I would kill for that locket, but you know, I don't have $500 to throw down at that at the moment, sadly. So maybe someday, maybe if they remake it or something. I don't know. But yeah, okay, it's bothering me. I gotta put this back up. Stand up, sweetie. There we go. So yeah, there's a bunch of my lockets and Chibi Moon's wand. So moving down one more, here we got, for as much as I don't consider myself a doll collector, I actually have a bunch of them because they're just so pretty. But I've never, like, you know, said that I wanted to collect them all or anything. I've actually had a bunch of Dream Pocket dolls at one point. I had like 5 of them, but I ended up selling them because it was like the whole set or nothing. But anyway, so yeah, so I have the Sailor Moon World, Eternal Sailor Moon without her wings, 12-inch doll, which is super beautiful. I'm gonna move these figures. We'll talk to them in a second. So we have the Sailor Moon World Eternal Sailor Moon doll, which is super beautiful. It's the first version that has Super Sailor Moon on the box. Yeah, beautiful. And then we got the Super S. These aren't like the talking ones or anything. They're just the normal Super Sailor Moon and Super Chibi Moon. These dolls are so beautiful. Like, again, I don't really consider myself a doll collector, but just for whatever reason at the time I saw these and bought them, and I could never, I can't get come to sell them because they're absolutely beautiful. And especially Sailor Moon, oh my gosh, this Super Sailor Moon doll is so pretty because she's got like the bright pink bow and her skirt and everything is just shiny, and her hair is just this really pretty color. Like, this doll is just beautiful. I love it. Yeah, so those are beautiful. And then I had Mars and Venus up here. Oh goodness, stand up. I had them like leaning against the boxes here because they have stands, but their stands wouldn't make them fit in this cabinet. Go! Because their stands are big and square. But yeah, these figures or models or whatever you want to call them here are super beautiful. I got these at a convention, and I think at the time they were all there. They had all 5 senshi, but they were still like 25 bucks a piece, and at the time I wasn't prepared to, you know, throw down 125 bucks for all 5, so I just got Mars and Venus because I thought they were the prettiest of them all. And I regret it now because now they each go well over $100, and I really wish I had the whole set. And I did like a downsizing of my collection recently, actually, and I was getting rid of a lot of stuff that I didn't have, like the full sets, like the Dream Pocket dolls. I had 5 of them, you know, and there's like, what, like 12 of them or something. So I was like, no, you know, I'm never gonna get, you know, the rest of them, so I don't want any of them, you know. I mean, of course I want them, they're beautiful, but I didn't have the whole set, and I had no hopes of ever getting the whole set, so I got rid of them. But these two, I don't know if I have any hopes of getting the whole set of these figures, but I just couldn't bring myself to get rid of them because they are so beautiful. I mean, they're super detailed, and the poses are just so cute. I mean, the details in the skirt and the hair and the bow and everything is just super beautiful. They're painted gorgeously, so I could not bring myself to get rid of these. So maybe someday, who knows, I'll get the rest of them. I really want Sailor Moon because she's really pretty, and of course Mercury and Jupiter, because that would complete the set and that would be amazing. And they come in these big giant boxes, like they're just really cool. So who knows, maybe someday I'll get the other 3, but for now I just have the 2 and they're beautiful. So we're gonna move down to the, let's close that gently so all my Gashapons don't commit suicide. And then we'll open up the bottom section here, and down here we've got some really cute random Uranus, Neptune, and Chibi Moon figures. I don't even know where they came from or what set they're from, or I think they're bootleg. I'm pretty sure they're bootleg. But they're really cute. I couldn't bring myself to get rid of them. And because they kind of match these figures here. I think these are all these are the Korean versions, I think. What is my dog doing? He's in my lap. He's messing me up. So yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but I wanted to cram them all in there. That's the all 5 Senshi and Chibi Moon, another Chibi Moon, in the back. Those little, I don't know what exactly these figures are called, but they're super cute, and I couldn't bring myself to get rid of them because they're cute. So yeah, those are awesome. And let's move down. We've got more of the 6-inch Sailor Moon World dolls. All the Outer Senshi and Chibi Moon. And they're awesome. And they're super cute. And again, I'm so glad I got them as they were coming out. For those that are extreme doll nerds and super curious, this is, I have the original version of Saturn. This is the with not the correct boots on Saturn there. But she's still super cute. And it's a Saturn doll. Who doesn't want a Saturn doll? So yeah. There you go, that's bottom. And that is the curio cabinet here, which is just one little section of my collection. And we'll move on to another section.